Whenever I do a rescue of a young child, that comes to the surface. If she'd lost that beautiful little girl, she'd know what I'm talking about, you know?
A man's found floating, lifeless in the surf.
It's here, we've got to get up the beach. Ready? Let's go.
His name is Takahiro Ono, an English language student from Tokyo. No one knows what's happened to him or how long he's been in the water.
Rolly Mo, no. Someone go and get on the radio. There's a radio on my bike and call for the defib. Yeah. Check pulse, hang on.
Hoppo can't detect a pulse.
Bagging, come on.
He's not breathing.
Bagging, come on. Bagging.
Tucker is clinically dead.
You grab the knife.
The boys must get his heart beating again and air into his lungs.
It's a male, about 20 years old. They got him on the bag now. I'll get back to you with more info.
I can't really feel it.
Danny arrives with a defibrillator as Corey starts CPR.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Get a towel. Yeah, I got it. Luke, what? Give him a wipe.
Tucker still has no pulse.
Stand clear.
Watch out.
Everyone stand clear.
Take band.
Stand clear.
Stay clear, run clear.
Ready?
Do not touch patient. Analyzing rhythm.
The machine reads Tucker's vital signs.
Do not touch patient. Analyzing rhythm. Check pulse. If no pulse, give CPR. Check pulse. If no pulse, give CPR.
I can't get one. Start CPR.
The defib doesn't work on Tucker first time.
3, 4, 5,
The machine needs time to recharge. Corey continues CPR.
11, 12.
The ambulance has been called, paramedics are on the way. Just, if you need anything else, give us the yell.
Yeah, copy that, Chapo. 12, 13, 14, 15.
It's 4 minutes since Lifeguards got to Tucker.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
The machine needs time to establish whether he has any heart rhythm.
Stand clear.
Stay clear, run clear.
Do not touch patient. Analyzing rhythm.
Tucker's had 2 shocks. He's in spasm. Patients rarely survive if they need more than 3 shocks. Tucker's been clinically dead for at least 4.5 minutes. He has 1 chance left.
I've lost it.
Stand clear.
Do not touch patient. Analyzing rhythm.
The 3rd shock has finally had an effect.
Do not touch patient. Analyzing rhythm.
I won't shock again.
Trying to breathe, it looks like.
Still stand clear. Stand clear.
Analyzing rhythm.
Breathing now.
It's all right, mate. It's
Check
all right.
pulse. If no pulse, give CPR.
It's got a faint pulse.
She's breathing, mate.
It's getting stronger. Take a good pulse, got a good pulse here.
Just been in the water and you swallowed a lot of water, okay?
Stay, just relax, mate, just relax.
We're looking after you, okay? Understand?
It's got a strong heartbeat now, strong heart. Just
Just
keep
some
your head
oxygen.
there, mate, it's okay.
Just giving you some oxygen.
It's okay, it's okay.
It's all right, buddy.
It's okay, mate, just relax, just take it easy. Good work, boys, all of us, eh? Good work.
Try deep breaths, mate. Okay?
Tucker's being rushed to hospital after Lifeguards brought him back from death. Hoppo's conducted scores of resuscitations, but Tucker's ranks as one of the most dramatic.
3 shocks is a fair bit, eh? 3 shocks a fair bit. Pretty much if that 3rd shock didn't work, it would have been starting to get out to that time where we're really going to start pushing and getting back. It came back really strong, real quick, the pulse, and usually that's a good sign. A dead look is a real weird sort of look. You know they're basically dead when you see them. And to actually know when you can't feel a pulse, watch the defib shock them, and then actually get them back breathing and with a pulse, it's like It's an amazing feeling that you probably can't really describe in words, that how you really feel. And I know the guys, after we do it, we have a debrief, and the buzz around that, you know, you've just revived somebody is absolutely amazing.
Younger lifeguards Nathan and Whippet are still coming to grips with what happened.
But how lucky was it that we were doing that photo shoot thing and like to have Hoppo down there and
Everyone was on it straight away. It's good.
yeah, 5 of us in the first 5 seconds. It was good. Hoppo and Coy was sick, but
Yeah.
how onto it are they? It was good.
He was talking to Mick though when you got him on the bike and that, eh?
Mm-hmm.
That's unreal, eh? That's great.
Seeing the shocks when it shocks them when they do that move, that's the first time I've seen it.
Yeah, well, that's the first time I've seen a big picture of that.
After 2 shocks, he got a pulse again, I think, and then it went again. So in the third one, and that snapped him back kind of quick.
What did he say when he come to?
I think he said sorry, eh?
This young girl waded straight into a raging current, probably got around 30 seconds tops to get to her before she'll start to go under. You go strip down, get the board, get in the water, hope you don't get slowed up by waves coming in, and then sprint to the patient.
Okay, stay here with me.
I think I used close to all the 30 seconds to get to her. Yeah, she was definitely at a point, a serious point by the time I made contact with her.
Okay, I'll take you in safely, okay?
It's like a 5-year-old kid on Terry's board. You know, we rescue thousands of adults a year, but we might only do a handful of kids, little kids, you know, and every time one of the boys does a rescue of a kid, it's a big deal.
My daughter nearly drowned then. Yeah. Okay, you need to go to the red and yellow flags.
Yeah.
Watch your back.
Thank you.
Especially with young kids like that, because I lost my son. I know that feeling. Sorry, guys. My boy was trapped in the birth canal and had complications which cut the oxygen off for 10 minutes, but the result was a week later that he died. Whenever I do a rescue of a young child, that comes to the surface. She lost that beautiful little girl. She'd know what I'm talking about, you know?
Mick, a local identity known for avoiding contact with people, has had a seizure at North Bondi.
I knew that he was going to be hypoxic coming out of that fit, and I knew all hell was going to break loose, and it did.
Mick is disoriented from hypoxia, a lack of oxygen to the brain.
I tell you, stop it!
He needs to be examined by doctors. Lifeguards restrain Mick, while paramedics administer a sedative.
It must have been pretty hard for Mick because we had him strapped to the spinal board. Even with 5 lifeguards and 2 ambo officers, we were struggling to keep him down.
We're trying to help you.
Help, please!
Promise we're trying to help you, mate.
Please.
It's extremely upsetting to see someone like Mick in pain, and I felt like we were inflicting the pain to a degree.
Eventually, Mick is sedated and can be transported to the ambulance for further medical care.
I count to 3. 1, 2, 3, let's go.
No, we do a lot of rescues with people you don't know, and, you know, Mick's a character that we see every day.
Lifeguarding is emotionally taxing. Even more so when the lifeguards are dealing with someone they know.
I need to sit down. Need to get me breath back. It's very physical and it's emotional too, you know, so I'm a wreck. And you don't get it out of me much, but that was full on.
I don't really know Mick personally. I only know him from seeing him run the beach every day, and yeah, emotionally it does affect you a bit more than normal.
It's got to me for sure. You know, it's just something that we've got to deal with down here, you know. We've just got to
get through the rest of the day now. It's only 10 o'clock in the morning, so fingers crossed nothing else happens.